Lake number 8 is one of the newer holes on the lake course that was built actually when the mountain course was built back in 2018 to make up for the loss of the first hole on what was originally our back 9. So now it serves as the final par 4 here on the lake course and the last hole in this 4-hole rotation that's out here to the north end of the community. The real challenge here is off the tee. It's one of the more narrow, smaller landing spots that we have here for tee shots at the Copper Canyon Golf Club. And really the challenge comes in both the fairway bunkers that we have here. You can see the one short left, and there's another one up to the right about where most of the tee shots would normally land. And then some severe slopes both on the left and right hand side that will kick any shots that are a little off center down towards either the rough or rocks area there as well. So here off the tee, you just want to pick a club. If you can use less than driver to make sure you have a little more accuracy into the middle of the fairway, that's a good plan. If you need to use driver, of course, just probably err towards the left center of the fairway, and if you have a little bit of fade back, you'll at worst find that fairway bunker. But hopefully you can find yourself a good spot on the middle of the fairway, and if you can do that, the second shot into the green not nearly as difficult, and you'll have a good look at a possible birdie on this hole. All right, before we move up to our tee shot, just wanted to talk to you about a little bit of safety here off the tee, and it's really about waiting for the group ahead of you to clear the fairway and be out of your range before you go ahead and hit your tee shots. There's always plenty of time after they've hit and cleared up and gone to the green. You'll be able to hit your tee shots and probably still be waiting for them to putt by the time you get up to your second shot there. But what you really want to do is you want to be careful of a couple of things. One, you make sure that they're out of your distance range, and that includes even your very best shot, or think about if you were to hit a cart path or something, how it might bounce up there. So well clear of your distance range. But also on a hole like this where the fairway bunkers and some of the hills and things might obscure parts of the fairway, you really want to make sure that you can see both carts clear out ahead of you. Sometimes it's really easy to kind of lose sight of a cart behind a tree or behind a hill, and then all of a sudden they reappear right where your ball is about to land or something like that. So just be careful, make sure the group ahead of you is clear before you hit your tee shots. That way everybody's safe, nobody's going to get hit by anything, and then we'll still have plenty of time when you get up to your ball for them to putt out, clear the green, and go ahead and hit from there. Okay, so after our tee shot there, we landed just a little bit right of center here in the fairway, but we've still found ourselves a nice spot. Really good look into the green from here. And because of the club selection, we were able to keep a little better control over the ball and also keep it short of this fairway bunker here. So we're in a great spot. We've got about 140 yards or so into this hole location. A little bit of wind into us, so I'm going to go ahead and hit a 9-iron here to make up the difference. But this green here is kind of unique. It's two-tiered, so this front side where we have our red hole location today is it's a little bit mounded on the sides, but generally it's pretty flat and it's at about the same level that we are here. But the back portion dips way down and has almost like a collection bowl around the back edge. So you can run a ball down to a blue flag from the top side down, or you can even land one a little long and get it to come back a little bit. So that hole location is really a go for birdie. This one here, we just want to maybe play a little bit left of the flag. The worst thing you could do is find that green side bunker there towards the center of the green. And you got plenty of room out to the left. So play out a little bit left of the flag here, try to set up a good look for birdie. All right, well, there you have it. Maybe it was perhaps a little overly cautious with that second shot. I ended up missing the green over here to the left, but as you can see, it's a pretty straightforward little chip shot. Roll it right up to the hole and make our par. Again, off the tee here, you just want to really think about your shot. Make sure you're giving yourself the best chance to find the fairway here. And from there, this hole really opens up, becomes a lot easier to try to make your birdie or your par.